Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, for some people, the hardest part of living a healthier lifestyle is giving up on the alcohol.
Joining us now, we don't know about that, is a certified holistic nutritionist, Maria Vial, with some tips for cutting back without giving up your favorite summer cocktails.
Absolutely.
We would find this very informative today, Maria.
I think most people would, especially here in Milwaukee.
Yes.
It's important because I think sometimes when people decide to choose a healthier lifestyle, right away they're like, well, there goes my fun, there goes my social life. And it doesn't need to be that way. It's just a matter of being smart, being prepared, and choosing wisely.
Let's talk about the preparation, because you say that's the key.
Definitely. A lot of times people do two things. Either they go into it with an empty stomach, and alcohol is one of those things that gets absorbed right in the stomach, straight to the bloodstream. So it really increases your blood sugar and your insulin, and it's not good overall for your body. It might make you a cheap date, but it's really going to increase the chances of you binging later with,
getting really buzzed.
Getting really buzzed, or maybe making the late night run to the border.
Bad choices.
Taco Bell.
My friend Jean Miller used to say, you need a soaker pad.
Yeah, exactly. So eating something with a combination of fat, fiber, and protein, even if it's just a small meal, is going to set you up for maybe a little bit longer evening, and you're not going to find yourself having these huge blood sugar spikes and dips.
I get that. Now, the other thing you say is selecting beverages that are lower in sugar and gluten-free. Why? I get the lower in sugar, but why gluten-free?
Both of these cause inflammation in the body, and some people are more sensitive to gluten than others, but they do. Essentially, the sugar and gluten are the things that really cause those nasty hangovers in the morning. You're more.
I do feel like the candy drinks, as I call them, make you sick.
Yeah, because
I'm right, huh?
You are right. There is a lot of sugar in them, and so being able to choose something that's maybe lower in sugar, typically then you drink them slower as well because they're not as sweet. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can plow through a margarita pretty quickly. If
I could pound that.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely something lower in sugar. So you want to stay away from like the gluten beers, dark liquors, those mixed drinks, anything in a package, any of the frozen drinks that you're going to get prepared.
Okay, so just to recap that, avoid beer, dark liquors, fruit juice mixers, and then pre-mixed summer cocktails, which probably include your favorites, the margaritas, the mojitos, the Long Island iced teas, those kinds of things.
Right.
Okay, those are loaded with sugar, like you mentioned, which can cause the hangovers. What do you think are the best choices then? What are the things that are okay or better choices?
So wine is a great choice. It's typically lower in sugar. Obviously, the drier it is, the lower in sugar. There are some great gluten-free beers out there. There's some great local ones. Lakefront Brewery makes a gluten-free beer. Cider is a gluten-free option, a little bit more in sugar. Also, any of the clear liquors like vodka, gin, those things are going to be lower in sugar.
Do you have good things to mix with the
vodka?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Healthy choices to mix
No,
in?
just straight.
Just straight up.
Yeah, that's it.
I can do that.
But also, we talked about the things like margaritas. I'm a big fan of it. But you can make a homemade margarita using things like raw honey and water for your simple syrup. Add your tequila, add some triple sec, and fresh lime juice. I mean, that's essentially what's a margarita. Yeah. Only we get a lot of the added sugar, a lot of the added color and flavorings in these pre-mixed drinks.
Let's talk about what you brought, which is, do you say kombucha?
Kombucha, or booch, as the cool kids are saying.
Okay.
Is it for real, this booch?
Booch is real.
It's for real.
So
what is it?
It's a probiotic beverage. So essentially, we hear about probiotics as a supplement. It floods your body with good bacteria. It actually can eat away sugar. So
it kind of grows like a mushroom cloud, doesn't it?
It does. It's called a SCOBY. That's called a little SCOBY. Yeah. So it essentially is a probiotic. So when you mix it with, say, something like a white wine or a vodka, I'm not going to say it's like a great drink it all the time, but it's something that's going to be less in sugar. It's going to help you not have a hangover as much, and it tastes good.
Go ahead and pour that and tell us as you do what's in it.
So this is white wine, Pinot Grigio, and then kombucha from a local company, Tap Ute, which is from, I believe, Sister Bay.
Where can you find kombucha?
Kombucha you can get at Whole Foods or Outpost. Sendix, GT kombucha. That's a really popular one.
It's white wine and kombucha. This is
and kombucha. And blueberries. So you can add any sort of fresh fruit.
Does kombucha give you,
What?
effects? No? Okay.
Really quick, because
It's
we
great for
teased it.
digestion.
Oh,
Great
it's
for
delicious.
digestion.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like it.
We got to talk about foods really quickly
Yeah.
that can help you avoid hangovers.
Yes.
You have an example there.
Yes.
Alternate a glass of water in between your beverages, but as far as food goes, you say eat probiotic foods the night before.
The night
right?
before. Okay, Heidi Klum says this is her beauty secret. She eats
doing it.
sauerkraut or fermented foods. It's, again, the same thing as kombucha. It's fermented. It's a probiotic. It will eat away the sugar, so you'll wake up not feeling as hungover from the bender.
Or eggs.
It's
you
a
say.
slaw, is it?
It's like a slaw. This is a Mexican tortilla, so it's a little bit spicier. Eggs has an amino acid cysteine, which helps eat. It's called the toxin that is produced when your alcohol is being metabolized. Is essentially what makes you feel.
So it's a
like
great
crap.
morning after
Morning
food is
after.
eggs. All
Stay
right,
away
and
from the pancakes and the French toast and all those sugary things. It's only going to increase your sugar.
and have the
Protein.
eggs with avocado, which is another tip for Maria.
Absolutely.
You can find out more about Maria by going to her website. It's mariavial.com. Awesome tips and a great drink, so try it at home.
That was
Thank you so
good.
much.
This is really tasty. I think.
Tasty.
Great way to start your Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah.